Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, coming to you from the Renaissance Shop here in New London. And I'm so excited to be joined by SueAnne Bottomley, a local artist. Hi, SueAnne.
Hi there.
This is so exciting because you have a book that has been out for a couple years, but a new one specific to New London that we're excited to talk about. But why don't you talk about your love of drawing and painting New England, and specifically New London?
Okay, well, first of all, I'm from New Hampshire. I'm a graduate of UNH.
Great.
I was an art major, and I've been an artist my whole life.
I love that.
After a graduation, I got married and moved away and lived lots of other fine places, and didn't come back for a very long time. While I was away, what I was doing mostly was making etchings and woodcuts. I was a printmaker, so I had a big press in my house. So I was mostly in the DC area, but also in England.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Wow.
So it was a big press, but it came into pieces.
Okay,
3
good.
pieces. So, well, what happened was my husband retired, and we decided to move back to New Hampshire.
Love it.
And I decided to sell my press and think, now what'll I do?
Right.
What'll I do? So while I was thinking about that, I decided to explore New Hampshire. I hadn't been there, for decades. So I got in my car and drove around.
Love
and after I'd drawn about 19 different towns, I thought, I should draw them all. How many are there anyway?
Yeah, how many are there?
234.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you went to every single one?
I went to every single one.
Wow.
Got out of the car.
Drove far.
Well, actually, I drove. Usually had no preconceived idea what I was going to draw when I got there, because that's just more fun that way.
And you'd find something that you liked in the town.
Something that appealed to me.
Sure.
So, but I often would drive into town one way, stop, turn around, go the other way, crossroads,
Yeah,
and then
sure.
eventually park the car and walk around.
Interesting. So this book is a compilation of all of those drawings?
It is.
Wow.
But it wasn't my plan at the beginning, but you know how these things evolve.
Right.
I thought this would make a good book.
Wonderful.
Then this next thought was, I don't know how to do that.
Sure.
So,
Sure. So
as
you
I
publisher?
was drawing all these towns, and when I say towns, I mean cities too. I drew it. I would ask people, "Do you know how to make a book?"
Wow. Right.
Finally, someone said, "I do. I know how to make a book."
And now you're good at making books.
Yes.
So tell us about your new one, A to Z New London, which is really exciting to talk about all of the new parts of New London on Main Street.
It is all about New London, indeed, and some of the places are actually off Main Street a little bit.
Okay.
But it was suggested to me that New London needed this book, that needed a book like this. So last summer, I just got down to it. From about April to September, I went around town and drew all sorts of things, and there's 91 paintings in here.
Wow. And they all are with it through the alphabet. You found something
are.
for each letter.
I did, and actually 10 of them I have used before.
Okay. But the rest are new.
The rest are new, and there's animal photos in here to appeal to children, but it's really made for everybody to enjoy.
Well, a good coffee table book, too.
And it's another one of my kind of interactive books where you need to take the book with you, walk around, and find these places.
That's kind of fun. And where can people purchase this book?
Morgan Hill Bookstore, Artisans, and the shop at the college.
That's so wonderful. Well, it's exciting to see all the different things, and I'm impressed that you found something for each letter in New London, which couldn't have been the easiest task, so that's wonderful.
Oh, there's multiple choices for each letter, actually.
Except for maybe X and some of the harder ones.
And Z.
Yes, yes. Well, SueAnne Bottomley, local artist, and new book, A to Z New London, thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome.
Thank you. When we return, Jean Connolly from the Center for the Arts will bring us up to speed on upcoming arts events in the Lake Sunapee region. But first, these words from the good folks that make our communities the great places they are, the businesses that support us, and the organizations you use and love.